RV travel day. Here are 7 things not to do. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Kyle. You're watching Driving and Vibing, and today's video is all about RV travel days. We're gonna be hitching up here soon, making another trip, and every time we make a trip now, we follow certain rules. Today, we're sharing 7 of the don'ts for RV travel days. We learned each and every one of these lessons the hard way. So hopefully this video will help you become more prepared on RV travel day. If you want to reference or bookmark this, I'll link an article in the description and in the comments section in the same order so you can bookmark it and save it for the next time you're making an RV trip. Without any further ado, let's dive in. Number 7 rule not to break on RV travel day is don't be clueless about your route. I have to be completely honest with you because in the beginning of our RV life, we were so clueless about our route all of the time. We went through one of the steepest passes in Colorado without even knowing we were going to be going on it. This is how clueless we used to be. Now we use a tool called RV Trip Wizard. It helps us route a trip specific to the Airstream's requirements with its length and its height. You can plug in your RV specs as well, so you'll never find a low-hanging bridge, a toll, or whatever travel preference you want to put in there. So whether you use RV Trip Wizard or not, do research about the route before you hit the road. Number 6, don't leave with an empty gas tank. So for us towing a trailer, we can easily fill up with gas the day before without having to navigate a travel trailer through the gas station. For us, it is essential to take the truck and get her filled up the night before we leave on a big trip. If you're in a motorhome though, you might not have that luxury, so I would recommend just doing a little research before you hit the road on travel day to see where easy to access gas stations, or even better still, truck stops are, so you'll know how long you have before you have to fill up and where you can fill up once you need to do that. The number 5 don't on RV travel day, and I have to admit this is one we break still sometimes, don't rely on junk food. It is so easy to buy a snack at a gas station anytime you stop to get Burger King, McDonald's, Subway, whatever. It is so easy to eat junk food on travel day. I would recommend just having at least 1 or 2 snacks prepared in advance to bring with you in your vehicle. If you're towing, if you're in a motorhome, it might be a little easier to get a snack out. You won't have to stop, but you should still give it a little forethought and think, what type of snack can I eat tomorrow on travel day without having to get junk food all the time? Because I know I feel better when I arrive to a new destination when I'm not loaded up on sweets or junk fast food. The number 4 don't for RV travel day is don't speed. RVs are not meant to go the same speed as regular vehicles, even if your RV says it can handle it. I would check the tires on your RV to make sure that the tires can handle it as well. Quite often, the tire speed rating might be different. You might realize that the tire speed rating is only 65 for your travel trailer and you're going 75. Even though you feel comfortable towing that way, the tires might overheat and then you'll experience potentially a blowout. All right guys, before we get any farther, let me remind you to subscribe to the channel. We do put out videos every week and we love to share the best free campsites in America. This video right here is the 20 best free campsites in the USA in 2020. Watch it, subscribe, back to the list. The number 3 don't on our travel day list of rules is don't drive too far. Yes, we still break this rule. The one time we have an exception for it is usually when we're leaving our home base in Alabama to try to get somewhere else. Alabama is located pretty far away from any destination that we want to be at, so that first travel day, sometimes we will do 400 or 500 miles. It's never enjoyable. If you can limit travel days to 150 miles or 300 miles, you can probably have a lot better of an experience. And a lot of this is based on personal preference. Whether you're in a motorhome, you're traveling in a travel trailer, you will have to learn your own distance requirements of what makes for a stressful day or not. And it's important not to lie to yourself or to lie to your partner. Everyone knows when someone else is pissed off or stressed out. So don't overdo it on travel day. Don't lie to yourself by saying I can do more miles than this, because even if you can physically, mentally, for your own well-being, I know at least for my well-being, limiting travel days to a lower distance will set me up and then everyone else up to have a better experience. Number 2, and to me the most important, and Olivia would agree that this is my most important one, it will put me in the worst mood of anything if I don't follow it, is if there's a chance to pee, go pee. It is not worth holding it in, because I will turn grumpy very quickly. If I have to pull over on the side of the road to use the restroom, it is in my best interest and in all the travelers' best interests around me that that happens. And I would say that goes for everyone, whether you're the driver or the passenger. Use the restroom as much as possible. It's going to make for a more enjoyable time. And most specifically, I can't reiterate this enough, is for me, I have to use it before I pull into a campsite after the day is done, because that is when I have to use the bathroom the most for some reason. My body just says, you got to the campsite, time to go pee. Well, I still have to reverse into that campsite. If the discomfort of having to use the restroom and listening to my partner in the back tell me how to get into the campsite usually makes for an awful experience, so if I just relieve myself before backing in, everything is potentially better. And the number 1 rule to follow on RV travel day is don't forget the journey. We are RVers. Yes, we love the destination. We love to explore and hike and go wherever those key places are. But a large part of RV life, to me specifically, is enjoying the open road, taking the highways instead of the interstates, driving through the old America system of roadways. Interstates are great and you can have a lot of resources with you, but driving through old time America is just an eye-opening experience. It fills me with joy, it fills me with intrigue, it makes me appreciate so much more of this country, seeing the small towns. Yes, having to stop at traffic lights sometimes, but really enjoying the journey on the way to the destination. Those are our 7 rules and our 7 don'ts of RV travel day. Let me know if there's a don't that you follow in the comments section, because everyone has their own set of requirements to have an enjoyable travel day. Thank you so much for watching this video, y'all. We'll see you next time. Later on.